Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, that's too many. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius love tarot reading, Aquarius love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in Aquarius. Oh, wow. So it's the Emperor, and it's the Seven of Swords. I kind of feel like it's somebody who is in the Seven of... See, here's the thing, Aries and Mars energy. Seven of Swords, Aquarius, this is your energy. Aquarius and Uranus energy. And this is what it is for me. And you should be looking down. The Emperor is in reverse. That's a lot of arrogance. And it's somebody who isn't really very grounded. And it's coming here with the Seven of Swords. Somebody who is running or who is not being honest. Are they running from some truths? Has there been some kind of dishonesty or betrayal here? Is there an apology that's owed? Is there one coming? At this point, I'm getting a snapshot of what is going on. So, for the most part, I want to say this is probably a break in some kind of connection or communication. Pause button, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Let's see what else is coming through. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, Aquarius. What you might need to know, don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular? Is anyone making any kind of move? Let's take a look at the energy that continues to come in. It's the Chariot and the Sun. What is there a delay around? Why is there a delay around this new cycle, the luminary? I think this might be about the truth. The Moon and Cancer energy here with the Chariot. You know, somebody taking some kind of action, some change around that. Could be a literal journey here. So it's coming here with the Sun, Leo energy source. And I think it might be here in reverse, which is telling me that there is literally a delay in waiting on somebody. So is somebody running? Are we looking at a twin flame connection? Probably for some of you, yes. It won't be for everybody, but it is an energy that's definitely here. Running from the truth? Are you waiting for the truth? What's going on? Something's about to go down, the Chariot energy. Well, I would say something is going down here, and it's been a long time coming. Our luminary, the Sun. A new cycle. And you get in that energy when you come out of the Moon, which is where I kind of feel like things still are. Like there's something hidden there, and I think it might be about the truth. What is that around? I'm not always privy to all the details, so I feel like you're probably going to know what that is. Let's continue on. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. Aquarius, if you are looking for your Aquarius Love Tarot reading playlist, it's linked in the description and also on the playlist tab. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there if you like to cross-watch for your person, watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whatever combination. You know, it's there. You'll also find the All Signs Tarot, collective love readings, very in-depth twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey and more. So feel free to explore. Remember, if you are hearing my voice altered or not over random videos where it's not me, you know, nothing's there. It's like static videos. It's stolen. If you are hearing and are seeing me anywhere but here on my verified channel on YouTube, The Tarot Closet, it means somebody's stealing it. We're aware. We've taken many down and we will continue to take them down So thank you for your help to those of you that have emailed it. It has not gone unnoticed. Thank you so very much. Please keep them coming should you come across it or even if you suspect it. The email is in the description. It's also on the About Me page. Let's take a look at the energy that continues to come in. Whoa. Okay. It's the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Something about to change here. The Chariot. The Chariot in the upright. The Empress in the upright. Divine feminine energy and the counterpart to that Emperor we saw coming in. I think that might be a spinner. What does that mean? For me here at the Tarot Closet, when that's happening, it's because there is a reversal energy and there is an upright energy, you could say. It's kind of all-encompassing. It is somebody who's been an ego. It's somebody who has been running clearly from commitment. Some truths around that as well. Somebody who has not been grounded in that Emperor energy. But there's also an energy of somebody getting ready to make some kind of move. The upright energy in the Emperor. Divine masculine energy. The counterpart here, the Empress, Taurus. Also bringing in Libra. Divine feminine energy. And here is the Ace of Pentacles next level. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. What does that mean for you? It can be so many things, really, to going more serious. For some of you, maybe even meeting, in person, if this is online. To exclusivity, to moving in, to marriage, to family energy, the Empress. This divine energy of somebody's ready, somebody's not, somebody's available, somebody's not. The leader of all 12 zodiac signs can create and grow anything. New beginnings. Far too many there. Let's continue on. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. So there's a lot of energy already having come in. Let's see what else is here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. The King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Cups in the upright. The Chariot is back. The Chariot is back. Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm really not surprised by it. There's an intensity around the Emperor and the Empress energy, which we know is here. Oh, look. Somebody has been an ego, shadow, clearly some fear. Somebody might even be having some kind of legal stuff going on, okay? Literally here, getting out of this fear energy in our King of Wands, like not quite being ready to face this truth. And a lot of that is, there is an apologetic energy. It's somebody who does regret how things were left. So that can be around the last time you talked or saw each other, last conversation. That's pretty strong here where their energy is the strongest. Minor Arcana, nonetheless. It's like the feelings, the Five of Cups. Mars in Scorpio, this water energy, look, connecting right here with the Queen of Cups, which is a very healing energy, more water energy. Right below the Cancer and the Moon energy in the Chariot. So it's a long time coming. We saw that with the Sun in reverse. This snail is not a fast energy, but it's kind of, they're continuing to move forward, you could say. Although they do go underground for a couple of years, and they can come back up, Here in the Chariot and the upright, that is the movement, and we can see that this particular snail has a wheel, assuming there is one on the other side. It definitely resembles the Wheel of Fortune. And here with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups, it's a strong indication around an apology. I think here it is. Oh my gosh. So the Seven of Swords is back, but it's in reverse now. This is somebody who wants to apologize, make peace. Hasn't been time yet. I guess you could say they haven't been ready. There's like a fear, How do you want to put that for you? It might be saying like a chicken energy. But it's right here, catty corner, to our court card, to the King of Wands in reverse. The one of 4 kings underneath that Emperor energy. So that's a lot of what we saw here. There's fear around this energy of, well, obviously there's something around commitment and truth. But also here, making peace is really clear. Look where the 7 of Swords is connecting. Again, this reversal energy. And your energy, Aquarius and Uranus, it's connecting with this movement in the Chariot, which is back. They're both back. So getting over some fear, for sure, ego as well, and pride. And I feel like, yeah, making peace, apologizing energy. The Magician is here. Oh my gosh. The High Priestess is here. The 8 of Cups. That's also not surprising. The 8 of Cups is not surprising because this is definitely somebody. We saw that in the 7 of Swords coming in, Aquarius. Somebody who has pulled away. You could say run away. Who hasn't been honest. Again, maybe there's some kind of betrayal. Revealing some truths. And also the revealing energy. The High Priestess here. More Cancer energy, by the way. It's just around the emotions. Divine Feminine energy. Right below the 5 of Cups. What's being revealed here? That somebody has a lot of regret. And that's clear around their energy, I want to say. Ace of Swords. You're in this energy, Aquarius, as well as Libra and Gemini. It's mental clarity. And it's also connecting to what I feel has been a reversal of somebody who made a bad decision. And again, there's some kind of dishonesty here. So within this 5 of Cups, you can see they're holding on to this, the 2 of Cups. Now they're depicted as flowers. And that's the 2 of Cups energy in the upright. The feelings that are here. So that being revealed as well. And there are also 3 cups here. In the water, the emotional energy. A divine energy as well. But in this water energy, in this 3 of Cups, Mercury and Cancer. So there's a couple of things going on here. One, this apology for me is a lot about the regret. Well, yeah, the regret of whatever went on here, because it is connected to the 8 of Cups, and that's the water energy as well. So somebody kind of pulling away. Is it emotionally withdrawing? And the revealing energy here of the clarity that they have, because that's also connecting with the High Priestess. Trusting intuition, and you could say the decision, really. The revealing energy that's here. Pulling back the curtain, of course. A lot of emotional energy here. So this person clear about this past energy, and I guess you could say what they need to do. The Magician. Here's the thing. The Magician is here in the upright. I kind of feel that it was here, that it might even still be in reverse. But moving into this energy. Gemini and Virgo energy, as above, so below. Somebody who wants to turn some visions, literal here, into reality. Which is, I feel like, to express this regret and to apologize. I mean, it's just really big. At the very least, to make some kind of peace here. This energy of the 7 of Swords, in that energy, in reverse, is connecting with the healing energy of the Queen of Cups. Moving right up here to the Ace of Swords, to the 5 of Cups. To the regret. So whatever went on in the 7 of Swords, this is somebody who regrets that. And has, I guess you could say, like, getting over some ego and fear and shadow to make things right, to apologize. Now, it's not going to be for everyone, probably. But there might be some kind of, maybe some kind of legal stuff going on. Or something around money. That's real specific, but just the way that they're connecting today. In any case, the Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn energy. And it can definitely be around, well, yeah, this like some kind of money stuff, legal stuff kind of issues here. I feel like they're connecting to this person. It can also be you. Whatever's going on with that, because I'm just not really clear, is the bottom line here is somebody needs to make some peace here. This Magician energy and the Chariot, the Empress. This is our bigger picture that's here right now on the table. And obviously we saw we saw the Emperor, which for me was both in reverse in the upright, and the Empress in the upright. And that's just so telling because it's two really intense energies. It's like when it's working, it's like power couple working. Stuff can move. And when it's not working, it's intense as well, but in a different way. So it's that Emperor-Empress energy. And this person getting out of shadow, ego, and fear, you can literally see that here in the King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, to make peace, to make things right, to apologize. The Magician, as above, so below. So like having access to all the elements. Unlike the Empress, who's in charge of all 12 signs, like the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, the Magician does have access. And again, I feel like it's kind of been here. It's somebody to like it didn't reach its potential, or they weren't accessing the resources, because it is somebody who was running or pulling away. But getting focused, and in particular for me today, is communication. The Magician connected to the solar plexus chakra, a lot of power around that and wisdom. Also where the Chariot is. And the Sun, which again was coming in reverse, so there's a delay in that. But also connected to the throat chakra. Interestingly enough, the Wheel of Fortune is as well. It sort of has that energy in the Chariot. Another thing, we have our swan here holding the Chariot, which came back. We have a swan here in the Magician's hat. If you've watched me for any number of months or years, you know that I'm very connected to the swan energy. And for me, that is a soul connection energy. Doesn't mean everything's always working out, but it's here. And that's this person, I want to say again, making this move. This is just so incredibly clear. Look. So the Devil came in, and then the Judgment came in right after it. Capricorn, Saturn, energy with the Devil. Now, Judgment is connected to the crown chakra, I know. And this is Archangel Gabriel, connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see. The self-awareness, because Archangel Gabriel is here kind of screaming out, get some clarity here. Make this decision. And really for me, that a big part of that is around making things right, making peace, apologizing. There's truth in there as well. And again, what the details are going to be so specific to you. But I want to validate them, because look at this. Page of Swords in reverse, the Devil. Seven of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and Judgment. So whether this is around some kind of legal issues or money, maybe even connecting to somebody's vice, you could even say like money in terms of material energy, maybe even somebody overworking. That Emperor was spinning for me. And that can connect sometimes if that energy is not grounded to somebody putting more focus on that, or maybe even getting into some kind of legal or money issues, whatever. But that's just really super clear. And I just have to validate that energy as well, that there can be something around the betrayal here, which also connects with our Seven of Swords in reverse, which, as we know, came back. So whatever's been going on here, this person is waking up. This person knows they need to make peace. Where you're going from there, well, we saw the Empress coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like still on the table kind of energy if you want it to be, and that's the direction that you are hoping to head, and you're both in for the work ahead because you have free will, your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed, but it's there. I kind of feel like also that next level, and the Empress is connecting to sort of whatever's been happening here and what kind of got stopped and what needs to be talked about, or what at the very least needs to be made right or revealed and apologized around. Yeah, Judgment energy. You know, it's between the two of you. It's the yin-yang energy here as well. And there is a strong past energy here. So it can be for some of you, like we're going into the past. Reconciliation or closure kind of energy. Truth and clarity they're getting. Truth and clarity that they're bringing to you. Judgment, the Chariot, the Magician. So clear. And as I say that, look what is here. Yep, that's what it is. Getting over pride. Look, it's the Strength card, as you can see, in reverse. Pride, ego, fear. That's what this is. It's like a sabotage energy. So it's both around something in their life that connected to the two of you. And it's just even around getting over that to make things right here. Literally. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra, by the way. Of course, Leo energy. And I also want to validate, and it's going to be probably really specific, you know, which is the case anyway. But I do want to validate this energy. For some of you, if this has been online or maybe physical in that way, and a lot of this is around moving forward and something kind of went down there, how things were left. Because that Emperor and that Empress energy, the Strength card as well, just the energy that's here, is a really strong validation for me of the intensity. Like a lot of chemistry that sometimes is just like amazing, but it does feel overwhelming. So again, it can be going both ways in terms of it being like power couple when it's working and almost like power couple when it's not, you know? So for some of you, this might be around, look what is here, by the way. It's the Nine of Cups. It might be connected to that next level energy if that is where you've been with this person and waiting for them to wake up and make a decision, which they clearly are. The High Priestess, the Magician, the Chariot, Judgment. I mean, that's more than anything, make a final decision. So I think that there's probably something bigger here than just somebody coming along and, which needs to be done here, you can see. Expressing regret, wanting to make things right, apologizing. It's big. It's a will you forgive me energy here. There's some kind of decision here too. So whether it's connected to vice energy and there's been an ultimatum from your side, make a decision. It's like this or this. It's me or this. So whether that's a vice, a person, a vice maybe even connecting to a behavior around money, whatever. I'm wondering if you're getting what you want in that way, or you're just going to hear this apology, because the Nine of Cups is here. Wish fulfillment energy. Jupiter and Pisces, 1 cup shy. Look, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. This is the past energy for me, big time. Current. But I do want to validate this wake-up energy that you're in, Judgment, and coming here also with the Strength card in reverse. Of getting into self-love and respect for yourself and what it is that you want. So for some of you, you could be like, yeah, this is me, boom, 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 getting on this chariot. Manifesting what I want for myself, because that's what's here, by the way. That is what is here, Aquarius. And no one, I don't know Well, I do know, I want to say, like, in terms of signs, I was going to say, I don't know who better than to make it happen, but definitely you're right up there. And that's manifesting it and going for what you want. Wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, the Chariot. So this wake-up energy is yours, obviously. There's clarity here around you. There's a revealing energy, the truth for yourself. Truth and clarity, make a decision. What do you want? It's going from both ways here. But I do want to validate if you're coming in here and saying, that is me. That's me, you know. Then that's what it is. It's, you know, and maybe you're going into that 8 of Cups energy as well. You could see it as, yeah, moving on energy and then going for what you want. 9 of Cups. 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups. So, and that Empress we saw coming in, for some of you, that might be where you're heading. It's really not up to me. That's up to you. And that Empress energy of creating what it is you want, and abundance and new beginnings. With that Ace of Pentacles, taking something to another level, a new beginning. Oh my gosh, look at the last 2 here. Yeah, it's a conversation. I tell you what, either way, Aquarius, I love this for you because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And there's a strong energy of that coming in with the Chariot, which came back twice. Wanted to be in your overall energy. You're in the Wheel of Fortune energy. As well as Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. It's a new cycle. It's a turning point. I like this a lot. And it's Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and abundance and growth. Luck, you could say, new beginnings. So this is for sure make or break kind of energy for you. If you're waking up and saying, that's it, it feels a whole lot more like it's this conversation. Because as we talked about in the beginning of your reading with the Wheel of Fortune, it is connected to the throat chakra. The heart is right here at the top of it. Somebody's holding on to this pocket watch around the timing. And the Wheel of Fortune's looking right over at the King of Swords. The King of Wands is here in reverse. So getting over fear, shadow, ego, in particular, their Strength card in reverse. That's a way bigger indication connected to the heart chakra. To come here and make this peace, make things right, apologize. Crossing fingers, manifesting energy, and the Magician. Make or break. King of Swords is Gemini and Mercury energy. And as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, pretty much always, which, by the way, a reminder, if you're listening to this reading anywhere but the Tarot Closet YouTube verified channel, it means somebody has stolen it. So please get over here if you're not here. Send me a message. My email is in the description of all videos. On the About Me page is probably the easiest way to find it. And let me know so we can get rid of them, because we're going after everybody and we're watching them drop like flies, and they're going to continue to. So thank you for your help. As I was saying, the King of Swords, the Mercury energy, is strongly connected to reading and writing. So we could be looking at SMS, text message, social media, email energy. Also in this Ace of Swords, around the communication that you might not even be expecting. But it's also Mercury. So how do you communicate with this person? Or how did you, or how do you? Do you talk on the phone? Are there voice messages? Can you see each other? It's make or break kind of energy here. Let's take a look at some Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. That's the 5 of Cups. I have so many regrets. I want to express them. I'm clear what I did, what I need to do, what I want energy. It's connecting directly with that 5 of Cups. And that 5 energy around conflict and change. but also connecting to the throat chakra, the 5th chakra, clear communication, clearly being communicated. And also right here with the King of Swords, and on the other end, the Ace of Swords. Chatty. Thinking of you keeps me awake at night. Funny as I say that. Gemini and Mars energy, that's 9 of Swords energy. We have a deep soul connection. Clarity, Ace of Swords, High Priestess revealing. There is a soulmate energy in the Magician, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. You have no idea you do this to me. So one here, thinking of you keeps me awake at night. Which, by the way, that Page of Swords in reverse, it is holding on to some truths. And there's some kind of fear around that as well, holding it back, you know. There's definitely something here around the Vice energy, whether it's money, legal stuff. I made a bad decision. It's going right here with Judgment. No one compares to you. No one compares to you. And that bad decision is not only here with Judgment, but on the other end, the 7 of Swords in reverse. Who knows that? Who wants to make amends, make peace, apologize? It may even be that, yeah, there was something in there that they didn't want you to see or hear or know. I was a complete jerk. I don't deserve you, but I want you. It's right here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. I think of you 24/7. It's going here with the 9 of Cups. It's like biggest wish energy. And I don't deserve you, but I want you. So, I mean, it's like a validation of that. You have changed me for the better, Aquarius. I want to be honest. I feel so at home with you. That's 6 of Cups energy. It's like Sun and Scorpio energy. And that is, it can be that you've known each other for many years. And that's actually really validated, I think, for a lot of you. But that's also a feeling when you just feel connected to someone in that way. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I made a bad decision. I miss you too. So who is sending that? Bottom of the deck, thinking of you. I miss talking to you. I'll make things right. Devil, Judgment. I have a confession to make. It went here with I feel so at home with you. I'm so sorry. Do you miss me? I miss talking to you. Do you miss me? Is this a call and response? I miss you too. I have not moved on. I am lying. I want to talk, but I'm scared. King of Swords, King of Wands in reverse. I mean, that's just been really super clear. And the Emperor, both in the upright and the reverse. Our meeting was no accident. Now that's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune here today on the table. Fate and destiny, because it's always spinning, you know? Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Fated connection energy, destinies intertwined. For some of you, well, I want to say for everyone, there's definitely this feeling that you've known somebody forever. Whether you have or not, the feeling is really strong here. There is definitely a deep soulmate energy. Yes, I'm thinking of you. Never doubt my love for you. And the last, coming through, a little itty busy tarot closet. Love messages, here we go again. I have so many regrets. I have so many regrets. That's like a direct message. King of Swords, 5 of Cups. My heart is yours. Can you feel my love? Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know you love me. Never doubt my love for you. Yes, I know you love me. It's almost like, it's kind of like an apathetic energy. It's almost like Four of Cups energy, just responding. Yes, I know. Call and response energy, like you responding is what I mean. Please wait for me. It's here on the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry I ran. Seven of Swords here. Eight of Cups. I would probably say the Seven of Swords, which came back in reverse, which is what one of probably many things they're apologizing about. You deserve so much more. We belong together. So many songs remind me of you. I have a confession to make is where that went. And the last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, here at the Tarot Closet on YouTube. Remember, this is the only place you are going to hear and see my readings on my verified channel. I am waking up. Really clear. This Judgment. The Chariot twice on the move. The High Priestess. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. The bigger picture energy here is kind of, yeah, it's really clear. Not kind of. So a validation of the wake-up energy. Beautiful Aquarius, that's your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you as always. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love and light and hoping the best for you always, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.